Hey everyone! Alright, so we're starting off Halloween and we're starting it off pretty simple, very easy. As you can see, it's just a very basic, simple style mask. It's uneven right there, that's going to bother me, but oh well. I did it freehand, so I think I did a pretty darn good job for freehand and everything. But, yeah, Halloween start. And this is it. It's a mask. And it's actually also a faux contest entry for Nikkie tutorials. I'm helping judge her contest, so I thought I would do a faux entry for it because it's fun, and then it also helps tie in with what I'm doing right now since I'm starting Halloween videos. Like I said, very simple start. This is really easy. It's mainly just blending and then actually drawing on the shape. And my inspiration for this actually came from water lilies. I don't know if you can see the relation, but the way the colors fade into one another and then also the shape reminds me of a water lily. So that's where I pulled my inspiration for this look. Again, very simple, so let's just go right ahead and get the tutorial started. I forgot to mention one thing. At the end of the video, the look you see is not the look you see right here. The only thing that's different is on the darker areas, I just went in with that black eyeshadow and then blended them out and faded them out with a fluffy brush more because they were looking a little bit choppy at the end, so I hurried up and fixed that. So if you notice there's a difference at the end compared to now, that's what it is. I just blended out the black a little bit more. Okay, so the first thing that I actually did was blacked out my eyebrows using the glue stick method. I don't have a video on it yet, but in order to keep my Halloween tutorials shorter in length this year, and instead of doing the same thing over and over in videos, if I need to black out my brows or create a scar using liquid latex or putty or anything like that, I'm going to make short videos and upload them randomly so that way you can reference to that video, and that way I don't have to show it in every single tutorial. Like for every Venetian style mask or anything that I do, instead of me showing you how to black out your brows and everyone, I'll just put a link in the sidebar on a video how to do it. So I'm going to do one on how to do it with brow wax and spirit gum, and then also one with the glue stick, so that'll come up a little bit later, but that's the very first thing I did. So my brows are blacked out, and as you can see on this side, you can't see where my brows are. Then after the brows are done, I'm actually just going in with a black eyeliner, and I'm doing like the shape that I mainly want the darker areas to be. I'm doing this freehand. You can do this with a stencil or anything. It's going to be up to you. But I just thought I'd do it by eyeballing. Then once I just have a rough outline, and you can see it's a very, very rough outline, I'm just going in with like a gray colored base primer. This is just like a paint or whatever. You can use whatever. And then I'm just doing my entire eyelid dark because I want the majority of my mask to be dark, so that's the color I'm using. And then I'm also going to go in and lightly fill in the areas right here. So I'm not really going to do the rounded ones as you can this side. I'm going to do the ones that kind of curve in. And this will clean up some of the lines for now. And again, remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. You can fix all your lines later. You're just getting your basic shape right now. Now you can see that I have that area filled in. It still looks messy and looks weird. So now I'm going to do the white areas, and that's going to clean it up a lot more. And to do this, I'm just using a white full coverage foundation. You could use like Halloween makeup. You can use eyeliner, eyeshadow, foundation, whatever you want to use, a colored primer. And then I'm just loading up my brush. And then in these areas, I'm just getting it more opaque towards the top or the center of it, and then I'm just taking that brush and doing like quick strokes to fade it out. So it's like uneven, it fades out, so it looks more like that. I have the white filled in all over, and now before I start adding the black, you could leave it black and white, you could do whatever colors you want. I want to stick with cooler tones, so I'm going to do a combination of green, blue, and violet. And the way I'm going to do it is I'm just going to fade the colors into one another and just have a little fun with it. I'm not going to try to be perfect with any of the colors or anything like that. I'm just going to go in and have fun and just blend, and this will be a chance for me to practice blending, and again, I'm just having fun with it. So I'm just going to pick up one of my colors, and I'm going to start with my lightest one, which is going to be my green, and then I'm just randomly going to place the green the green's on. I like it, so now I'm just going to move on over and I'm going to start working with my blue. Blue's on, so now I'm going to start working with my violet. Now that I have all my colors on how I want them, I'm just going to go in with a black cream eyeshadow, or you could use face paint, you could use Kryolan, like Aqua color, Mayron, anything like that. And I'm just going to fill in everywhere that doesn't have color. Now that I have the black all over, just to make sure that it stays a little bit more on the matte side, I'm just going to go over all of it with a matte black eyeshadow and just press that right on top. Then just to add a little bit more dimension, I already did it on this eye, but I just took a frosty black, or like a blackened silver, and put that on my eyelid just to add a little dimension. Then if you want it, you could take a little bit of an actual silver and just a very, very little amount, and then right down the center right here, apply that so you get a nice highlight. Then if you have room on your cheeks, go ahead, do a little cheek color if you want to, or do your contour. To finish it off for me, I'm just going to take a lip gloss. This is a pink, but it has a blue undertone to it, so it's more on the cooler side, and the pink will tie in with everything, and so then I'm just going to apply that on the lips for a little bit of color. And there you go. This look is complete. Very, very simple mask. All it is blending pretty much. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and then make sure you also check out Nikkie's contest for a chance to win some of the makeup, some of the brushes. And until the next video, I will talk to all of you soon. Bye.